Now let's understand how we can name the variables that we'll be using. Okay, so these are some of the rules that will help you in naming correctly a particular variable. And the variable can have, can contain any kind of variable, whether it is a string or a number or an array or any object or any boolean value. So any kind of variable, and every variable follows these principles or these rules that need to be followed. One is it can contain digits, letters, underscore or dollar. So these are the only four different type of values that can be that the variable name can contain. Okay, one of them is, let me give an example. So let me add some values. Okay, let me add some digits, sorry, letters first. So it can be greatest number. Okay, I'll write here greatest number. So this variable has some greatest number 90. Okay, now this is the variable name. I'm having only digits. Okay, now when I will be logging it, you will see, if I write here greatest number, what you see when I log it over here. So you see, okay, let me comment the logs out here. So if I save, you see 90. Okay, now, so the next rule that you have to follow is you can have letters as, sorry, you had letters, now you can have digits also, right? So if I write 1 2 3 over here, and that will also be a valid uh, variable. Okay, variable name, that is 90 I'm getting. Okay, now I can have underscore also. Underscore I can place anywhere at the uh, anywhere inside. So let me write an underscore here. So if I save over here, you get the value. So no error. Okay, so I had letters, I had numbers, I had underscore, and I can have dollar. Okay, so I can have anywhere at the end or in between. Okay, but for adding into the beginning, at the initial, there are certain rules that you have to study. Okay, now these are the letters or numbers or underscore or dollar, all are valid. We can form a name out of it, right? Now the second rule is but it must start with letter, dollar or underscore. It can't start with a digit. Okay, now if I start with this digit, let me see, if I write 1 here, I get a error over here. What I'm saying is that, what I see, an identifier or keyword cannot immediately follow a numeric letter. Means an identifier or keyword cannot immediately follow a numeric letter. That means it is not identifying one as a identifier name. Identifier means the variable name, it is saying. Okay, now it is not identifying one as a variable name, so it is saying in this manner. And it can't let me write dot over here. If I write dot, then also there is an error over here. You can't write dot or any other like slash, any special key you can't use, or comma. Okay, neither less than or greater than, you can't use anything. Okay, either you can add a dollar over here, so you see no error, no issue over here, or you can add an underscore over here, so no issue, or you can have a digit over here. So anything other than these three, a digit, a okay, so a letter or dollar or underscore. Okay, apart from this, anything you use at the beginning of the identifier name or the variable name, it will be a wrong name. Okay, and it is case sensitive. What do you mean by case sensitive? Suppose I give my name as or suppose full name. Okay, so I'll write here full name, and if I display it as if I have to display it as full name only. Okay, so when I display over here full name, it is coming. Now if I write here any, I suppose I write here caps. Okay, now you are expecting that the JavaScript engine should understand this. JavaScript won't understand it. Okay, what error you are getting? Full name is not defined. Okay, it doesn't identify what is full name. So full name is now considered as a undefined value. So full name has, this full name is undefined value. That means it is not identified, it is not defined at all. Okay, so it is case sensitive. So whatever, so I have to write here the full name over here to remove the error. Okay, so I have to rename it. Okay, now small letters full name is different than cap letter full name. So you have to follow the exact uppercase or lowercase how the variable name was declared, and then you can, while displaying it using log or documented or alert, using the helper method that I said, you have to exactly use the same cases. Okay, uppercase or lowercase to display. Now you can write a variable name as a camel case or underscore. So what do you mean by camel case? Camel case means the smaller the initial word. If it is a multi-worded or multi-worded a variable name. So the first word can begin with a small letter, in this case here G, and the next next can be begin with and the next word can begin with capital, that is N over here, greatest number. Okay, this is a camel case. So the like hoof of the camel, right? So hoof of the camel is, initially the camel is like this, but the hoof is at the higher level, right? That is the reason we call it as camel case. Okay, the hoop is in this manner, right, of the camel. Okay, there is a curve on the hoof of the camel, right? So that's the reason we said first letter should be small, next letter should be cap. So that is the greatest number. So that is camel case. So what is the other way you can add? You can add a underscore over here instead of capital N. You can write small n, but you can add a underscore. These are the two different ways in which you can name the variable. So there is no hard and fast rule that okay, I have to use only camel case or underscore. You can add any name that I showed right earlier. You can add a number, you can add a dollar, you can add an underscore, you can add digit, anything you can do. Any of four of these you can use. No special character other than a dollar or underscore can be used. But initially you say the initial can be either dollar or underscore or digits, no number over there. And you should follow, camel cases, and camel cases and underscore are best practices. Every in production level code, any code you will see best practices using a camel case or underscore. Okay, and it is for case sensitive, which means that you have to follow the exact case, uppercase or lowercase, to display the or to use the variables anywhere. Okay, so that was about how you can use variable names. So let's move to the next video.